band. We're definitely a live band. I like us live.
We do well on records too, but the energy's there live.
I started Agnostic Front about 3 years ago. I wanted a band to speak of social unrest, a lot of political aspects to it. There was a lot of things going on at the time. There's still a lot of things going on in the world. I wanted more than just a name of a band. I wanted a statement of some kind.
First it was Vinny, then I'm like the second one, then Rob, then Bullshit Joe over here, and Goya Gordon over there.
Goya Gordon.
Yeah, me and Vinny been together for a while. We put out United Blood, a single. They came out in 83?
83?
83, maybe. I'm not sure. Like, this new album is coming out, Cause for Alarm. It's not sort of like Victim in Pain. Victim in Pain was like mainly onto one subject, which was probably society, you know? Basically, that's what the whole album was about. This new album here, kind of weird. Every song has a different chapter. It's about a different subject. It's pretty interesting. I like it for that fact, you know.
My history?
You can't remember.
You got an hour and a half? I used to play in a lot of punk bands, you know, like long time ago. And we used to go up to Max's Kansas City, down to CB's. I don't know, just music evolves, you know, after a while. You know, from like the 3-chord punk with power 3 chords to like 8, 10 chords, or changes and verses and choruses come in. And, I don't know, it grows up.
I used to play bass. I was never a singer until Vinny approached me and Adam, an old bass player at Agnostic Front. They asked me if I wanted to sing, and I did. Back then, you know, the band was, you know, it was pretty good. We were pretty tight, but now we've grown. We've all gotten better with our instruments, and the vocals have gotten better. But I used to be a bass player. I used to play with old bands, which I don't want to mention names, but, you know, this is the best band I've played with.
I've been playing for like maybe about 4 years or something.
And I used to play in a band, Cause for Alarm. And that band, we put out a single, and we lasted about almost 2 years, I think. And well, I left the band and I joined Agnostic Front.
My history has been basically instrumental. You know, a lot of jazz, a lot of fusion. Lenny White, Billy Cobham, Mahavishnu Orchestra. You know, but I've always been interested in power and or getting across a certain kind of, you know, it's like a phenomenon what happens. Everybody's playing as hard and fast as they can, and it comes together with the melody. And I find that Agnostic Front brings all that energy together quite well.
Well, I started on drums first, and then I got interested in guitar. I listened to a lot of guitarists, like Eddie Van Halen, Kirk Hammett. I'm a metal guitarist, and, you know, I'm playing in a hardcore band now, and it gives it a different sound to it.
Different edge.
This is a song called Bomber Z, also on our new album. We've played it before, though. This goes out to Petey from Murphy's Law. Robbie Kabul on bass. All right, a song called Toxic Shock. It's about all the pollution out there, especially in the Hudson River. This goes out to my old-time friends, Gus and the Bob White Babies. In my old town, down in Union City, New Jersey. Just yes, they must be forced to stop. I hope they live in the dark. Toxic shock. Louis, I'm kind of up for the jumps.
Lyrical wise, I feel the best song in this new album is The Existence of Hate. That's what I feel. You know, these guys probably like different ones, but the lyrics are very strong. They're really in there. And it's, you know, it means a lot, you know. It's not just about anything. That's like my favorite song when I sing on stage. I really get into it.
They told me I was young, that I would change. When I was to become like every else. This is it, the objective way. No doubt just to glad. I would never get to the road. That I turned my back. I told her I was young, late, to be the change. I didn't know that clock, but it's time to change.
Why don't we have a big pile-up on stage? Do something exciting. Why don't everybody pile up on this big guy here? He thinks he's tough. See the guy right here? Why don't everybody pile up on him? Come on. What, are you scared? There you go. Come on, more people. There you go. Ah, yeah. No, that guy's got 8. Oh, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? More people, come on.
We're not just out there just yelling. We're living it. We're experienced. We're from the ghetto. I feel we have the right to say in a way. You know, we're not from California, out of a backyard in a jacuzzi. We live in the ghetto. You know, that's what the life is about here. You know,
You're not gonna put that in.
Vinny, that's not going in. We're not all from the lower side. I'm from Jersey. This guy's from uptown, and this guy's from Queens.
Well,
Get off the kick that we're on the lower east side.
no good.
You're not even from the lower east side. You're
Where
from
am I
Little
from?
Italy.
What's the Lower East Side?
Yeah, but
No,
what
it
ghetto
ain't.
you live in with?
That's
You live in
ghetto
the-
enough.
You live in a nice neighborhood. Come on,
What
get off
nice
the ghetto
neighborhood?
thing. Hardcore isn't a ghetto thing. Hardcore is suburban American, middle class. That's what it is.
I'm from Jersey myself. Like, that's the truth. I was very bored in music. I didn't know what I liked until I just started flicking the station. There I hear this crazy shouting and screaming. This is way back. I said, damn, you know, after listening to all this music, I kind of liked this. It was different. I liked what the music had to say, what it had to state.
Yeah, but
You
those
know,
kids that came
it's
from
just
the
how
street.
you feel, you know. Some of those people that live out in Jersey with the big swimming pools and are more true than the people who are out in the streets, you know. So it doesn't really matter where you're from. It's just how true you are to the music, you know, or to like the scene itself, you know, what you really believe.
You know, and
The
like
club scene is coming back.
the club scene's coming.
You know what I
back,
mean?
you know.
Now they're having all ages shows and stuff. You don't all have to go and buy your tickets for $25 and go and, you know, a month in advance and wait to go to that big show at the big garden or something. You go to the club every weekend, you know, all ages, $5 you get in, you see 3-4 bands. CBGB is a good club. Every Sunday they got the matinees. You know, they always let bands play there. It's been going on for a long time. You know, and they always drawing in, you know, 300 people, 200, 300 people, you know. It's like, you know, going to church. When everybody's out and going out to eat with their folks and going to restaurants, these kids are out shaving their heads, getting tattoos and going to CBs and getting drunk. Yeah, getting, you know, diving off the stage, going nuts. You know? I've been going there for years.
Dr. Norman and Carmen Barrett. was the Eliminator. We're gonna slow tunes down a little bit. Time to do some nice old slow stuff. You know, it's getting fucking hot in here, man. That's right. Let me introduce the band while we're doing this, eh? You got Louie on drums. Rob Kabul on bass. Vinny Stigma on guitar. Alex on lead guitar, and Roger on vocals. This is an old one. Alright, everybody march, New York style. Hard, crazy, insanity. It's called fucking chaos, not peace. Should I live my life in the mess? I'm the one who's lost in time, but you're the one going off my mind.